friends, happy to see everybody here today. My name's Emily at the Coloring Oasis. If you're new, please subscribe for adult coloring reviews, materials, flip-throughs, and color pages. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. So I have some flip-throughs today, some books I've never seen or heard of that I am unsure of, some of them, and a few I've barely peeked at and I think I love. So we're going to look at these together. First one I want to show you is Elegant Faces, Color My Art by Ikuku, Grayscale coloring book. And I saw actually a few of these completed pages on someone's channel just by fluke when I was looking at a product review, and I thought, oh, I have to have that. They're really neat. They're kind of, I don't know, vintagey. They kind of remind me of some of Rena art from Etsy's work. A little bit of those pencil sketch, a little bit of Karolina Kubikowska style, maybe a little bit of Grazia Salvo style. So I love using skin tone markers, and I'm practicing with certain pencils to get the skin tones right. So this will be a great book for that, with good paper. And the pencil lines where it's darker kind of shows you where to put your darker shades of your pencil or your marker. Ooh, that one's beautiful. Now, some of these look redundant, but there might be two sets, but the second set looks a little different. Yeah. So some of the ones that had a black background earlier do not now. So I just wanted to show you really beautiful portraits that you can do a lot of different skin tones and things with if you're practically learning how to do faces. So that is one that I would recommend. This one is probably, I am unsure what I think. I was really looking for a medieval times Renaissance coloring book because I love those periods in history. Found this one. It's obviously one that someone did on like Canva or Illustrator. Some of them I like, some of them I definitely don't like. Like I love this one. And I like the ones with some of the knights. But then some of them were just kind of pointless. So overall, this was really pretty good. Actually, some of these might have been drawn on Adobe Illustrator. And some, the lines don't match. Like they're too dark. Like these look like they're done on Canva. You put an image on top of a background. But you can also disguise that with markers, with dark colors. See, this style doesn't really match. And then we get like these apothecary ones. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this book. I only like, oh, there's the Notre Dame. I only like about 5 pages that I would actually color. That looks like it has a medieval bridge. I do like this pirate ship, actually. And this one looks really intricate and well done. So with these kind of books, these unknown artists or companies, you really just have to buy it based on if you see a good enough amount of pictures you'd want to color. That's it. You don't have to like them all. You don't have to like everyone unless you're the kind of person that wants to color an entire coloring book. I think if there's usually 7 or 8 that I would want to color, that's enough for me to keep it. This one's really well done. then we get into just gardens and libraries. This one has too thick of a outline. See, then these ones look out of place. So whomever did this needs to just refine it a little, but overall it's not bad. I do have here, this one was recommended to me. It's a big old fat book. This is 101 Halloween Girls by Katja d'Art. I'm not going to do every page because it's a big book. I'll kind of flip from the back forward. But they're just cute girls, Halloween-y, kind of manga anime style. And there's so many to choose from. But I see at least maybe 20 so far that I know I'd love to color. This kind of is a little bit like the Sailor Moon series, which is why this book I think is popular. I love it. There's another good 7. Oh, I love that one. I love that one. Oh, I love that. That is too cute. Yes. Little thumbnails. Yeah, so really recommended. Great for also practicing, you know, girls and portraits and that style of art. All right, this one I love it. It's a high quality original art by Angela Harding's coloring book Flame Tree, but it's an unusual style. Big square heavy book, great thick paper, thick. She's an actual artist. She has she makes greeting cards and all kinds of stuff. And they're actually also original prints that she made into a coloring book. It's just, the style is like, you know, like Karolina Kubikowska, a lot of black on it, a lot of black Ingardy on it. So, and these are perforated. They're very thick. Now, if you color with marker, you could see through to the image. It's all nature, and it looks like there's not enough on here to color, but I did Google and I looked on her Instagram, and they do look really neat when you get in the ink or the pencil with the black woven in. They're really kind of cool. Very interesting. So I am going to keep this book and do some of these. Like, you can see how the fox looks with the orange showing in there. I mean, I would probably just go straight over with alcohol marker and not worry about the image on the other side. I think they'll look really neat. And, you know, it's kind of fun to do something different. This one's a lot more white, so this would look really nice. You can even use watercolor. I think this would be a good watercolor pencil or watercolors. And I've seen this on multiple people's channels, and that's how I discovered it. So I know it's popular. It's just different. I suppose I'll have to do one so you guys can see what it looks like. That would look great with all the blue, the ocean waves. And the paper is kind of cardstocky. It's good paper. It's more smooth and buttery, so not like a ton of tooth. That's why I think it's going to be better for water mediums or markers. Or a waxy pencil. Probably not an oil pencil. Love it. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous, this artwork. So I definitely recommend this book. High quality book. And again, you can find all these links in the drop down menu back in the video. I'm excited to do a couple of these just because I like to see, here's the effects. And here's some examples of them colored, or not colored. This was her original art, so I don't know if she used paint or what she did. I think it's really lovely. All right, beautiful Angela Harding's coloring book. All right, and lastly, I have this mega book, 100 Flowers by Jade Summer. Almost too many flowers, overkill, but in all honesty, I love flowers. I love to use my brights for blooms. I love my earth tones, and this book is going to be good for me teaching some blending techniques. I'll go through it quickly. There's 100 pages. So these kind of books are real good for, you know, you can use markers to your heart's content because they're just white on the back. Just put divider pages between them. And honestly, like, this is good paper for pencils too, for blending. I find this paper in the Jade Summer books, my Color It brand pencils, which are budget pencils, and my Fila's work really well. Obviously Prismacolors are fine too, but they're a little pricier. Just every kind of flower combo you can think of. I don't know it's necessary they have the black frame around the pictures. I like to see pictures just take up the full page with no borders, but maybe that's kind of like you can color it in like it's a painting on the wall, color in the backgrounds of the frame. Just mega amounts of flowers. Obviously, no one's ever going to color this many flowers, but you definitely have your choice. And this book is only like $9.99, I think. And then, of course, you get some that are the landscape view. I can't really fit that in my camera, but the horizontal. Yeah, so you get the picture here. So that's everything I have. Let me know what you think if you're going to pick up the Angela Harding book, because I think that's my favorite. All right, everybody, take care, and I really appreciate you watching my videos.